I don't like the look of this game. It already scares me. Hey yo, what's up guys, Viventor here, back with another video guys. Today we're playing some Doki Doki Literature Club. I can't speak. Oh, the irony in that actually. But if you guys... So, I don't know what this game is, to be honest. I've seen a few people play it and all I know about this game is that it's not what it looks like. So it looks like some sort of innocent game. And I guess it does. But then right before this, I'll show you guys a clip. It would tell me to... It said a lot of things about do not play this if you're easily disturbed or under the age of 13, blah 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 blah, all that stuff. So that scares me. My friend that actually played this game told me while playing this game I should keep an eye on my game files. I don't know what that means, but right now I've got my game files on my second monitor. You know what I'll actually do is I will do this. You guys can now see that this is the game files. Boom. So yeah, these are the game files. So right now it's characters. So I'm guessing that's the characters. So there's 4 content. Okay. Oops. Game. Nothing too suspicious here. Doesn't look like it. Read me. HTML. Google Chrome. Okay. What? Oh, okay, I guess these are just... Okay, I guess those are things to show game, I guess. But yeah, that is the game files. Every time I see something change, I will put it on my main screen so you guys can see. But yeah, let's get started. New game. Please enter your name. I will call myself Burns. Just in a game like this, I will call myself Burns. So yeah, okay. Hey! I don't know what this is. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Oh no. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school she would oversleep more and more frequently and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I don't know what I'm gonna do for this voice. Shit, this is gonna end really bad. I'm gonna get so dissed for this. But I caught you this time. Maybe only because I decided to stop. Oh, that's me talking. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Yee. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Burns. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Oh no. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me, after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Hehehe. We cross the street together and make our way to school. I'm actually, before I click, I don't know what's happening. Like, I don't know what to expect. I genuinely don't know what to expect. Like, and make our way to the school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Burns, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. Oh shit, that's me talking again. Crap! I haven't been looking either. Okay. Ah, that's not true. You told me you'd join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me. when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. That sounds about right. Ah. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Oh no. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Oh, yay. Why do I let myself get lectured by a carefree girl? Okay. Well, the game looks pretty innocent now. Like, I'm actually genuinely scared. Like, for me, when I went onto the Steam... Oh yeah, guys, by the way, guys, this game is free to play, so you can just download it and play it. But, on the store page, it says this game is a psychological horror or something like that. So, like, in a way, that just scares me, because how could this game... Oh, cough. Okay, whatever. How can a game like this turn into a horror? Like, I don't get it. Okay, more than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. And black transition. The school day is an ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at a wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the class while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the class. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the class, but I saw you just sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me. If it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori? Yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Oh no, now it begins. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to anime club. Peace. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyways? Well... I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Hehehe. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake. Okay? Yes, let's go. Oh no. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Yes, I think anyone would sell their soul for a cupcake. It's a damn cupcake, like, what else do you expect? I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and up the stairs. A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used to for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, this is the new member. Oh, wait, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Girl 1. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Girl 2. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Burns. What a nice surprise. Oh gosh, I'm gonna give this one a British accent. I don't know why. No, that's a bad idea. Welcome to the club. Goal 3. Okay. Me. I'm just like... I don't like this. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls! Girl 2. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki? The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear and then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet the both of you. Sayori, and it sounds like you already know Monika, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Burns. Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other, well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika. Come sit down, Burns. We've made room for you at the table, so come... So you can sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry. I got a little too excited. Then how about I make us some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walked over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolates are used to make the ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Hehehe, well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monika, I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full as has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but noticing her sneaking glances in my direction. She's waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought she technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you, you know, you dummy! Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Hehe, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sire seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I am surprised. How come you've decided to make your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Haha, well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something special I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We all do our best. You know it. I don't know why I'm giving, like, I'm bad with voices, but okay. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. That was a fail. Such different goals, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Burns, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that I can build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep physiological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give it back. Fine. Hehe, your cupcakes, your poems. Everything is just as cute as you are. Sari sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and sharing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can send in an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poem. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri, question mark? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of our club. Isn't that right, Burns? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sorry may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Awful girls stare back to me with dejected eyes. Oh no, that's scary. But I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I thought, Burns. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Zoe wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everybody remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over to me once more. Burns, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Hehe. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm taking off of this game so far is that I still don't get why people are saying this is a horror and a really creepy game. Cause like, the only time I've really seen the game was because I watched a YouTuber play it, and I only watched like the first 10 minutes because I was like, okay, this isn't really interesting. But I'm still sticking with that. This doesn't seem interesting so far, but yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Burns, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sari and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Oh no. Oh no. What do I do? I don't know what I do. Okay, okay, so what I'm guessing, it's telling me to say, choose words to write a poem based on my favorite character, I guess. I guess my favorite character so far has to be, probably her, Yuri. I think that's what her name is, Yuri. Okay, so, damn it, okay. Misfortune. Let's see here. Damn it. Okay, cool, we got her. Okay, nice, we got it again. There? Yes! Okay, cool. Nice. Damn it. Nice. Okay. Damn it. Adventure. Nope. Damn it. Okay. Precious? Damn it. Damn it! Why do you keep jumping? Okay. Ah, okay, fine, we got her. Okay, now this stuff is getting weird, because we've seen suicide, and now we've seen death. Oh, no. Okay, sweet. Okay, so I'm gonna end off this episode here with that. Okay. So far what I think about this game is, I don't know where this game is going. I must admit, I saw a few really dark words in that poem making part. Things like depression, suicide, death, and that stuff. So like, maybe I'm overthinking this or something. That might be leading toward what this game might be. But yeah, so yeah, if you guys did enjoy this episode, make sure to smack that like button, subscribe, and share to all your friends. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. It's beautiful.